Yeah, this is A. Bashir Ahmed, Assistant Professor of Computer Science, Jamam College, Trichy. So in this video, we are going to see about the constructor, basics of constructor. So the first concept is a constructor is a member function with the same name as of the class. That is, the constructor name and class name should be same. Constructor is used to initialize the object. If you want to initialize any variable, that can be done with the help of constructor at the time of object creation. The third one is constructors are automatically invoked by the compiler. At the time of creating an object, constructor will be automatically created. And the fourth one is a constructor may be called implicitly or explicitly. This is applicable to parameters constructor. Constructor should not be static. You should not define the constructor as a static. Then a constructor with the default argument is equal to default constructor. Constructor should not provide any return type. Member function can be called within constructor. So the next one is the types of constructor, default constructor and parameters constructor. The default constructor without argument or parameter is called default constructor. In every C++ program, default constructor will be automatically created if it is not declared explicitly. Then parameters constructor, as the name implies, the constructor should have parameter. Any constructor which contains a parameter is called parameter constructor. If you want to invoke the parameter constructor at the time of creating an object, you should pass the parameter towards the constructor. So all these concepts can be explained by taking the following simple program. Observe the program carefully. Okay, the name of the class is 1. Look at the class name and member function name. So the class name and member function name is same, means then the program contains constructor. So here we are having two constructors, that is the name of the class is 1 here without parameter, the name of the class is 1 here with parameter. Without parameter is a default constructor, with parameter is a parameters constructor. Okay, in this program we are having constructor that can be observed by using the name of the class, and the member function of the class should be same. So here two constructors are present, two different types of constructor present. One is default constructor, another one is parameters constructor. Default constructor is nothing but a constructor without argument. Parameters constructor is nothing but a constructor with a parameter. So here when we create one E, look at the first statement in the main program. When you create the object for the class 1, so I have created an object for the class as an E. Class 1 E is an object. Whenever if you create an object, the default constructor will be executed automatically. We should not call E.1 like that. So whenever if you create an object, the default constructor will be automatically executed. So the answer is, or the output is constructor is calling. So you will get the first output. Another thing is that parameters constructor can be called by two ways. One is implicit call and another one is explicit call. So this line indicates implicit call. So after the creation of object, immediately you can pass the parameter. The name of the object is f. So one f of 2. So f is an object. One f of 2. So the constructor with a single parameter, this 2 will be passed. This 2 will be passed in A. So when this statement executes 1 f of 2, what will happen means the parameters constructor will be automatically called. The 2 will be placed in A. So see out parameter constructor is calling A, the value of A is 2. So you will get the second output like this. Look at the third statement in your main. 1 x is equal to 1 of 3. This is an explicit call of the parameters constructor. The explicit call of the parameter constructor executes. What will happen means the same thing happened in the previous line. What will happen? 1 of 3. That 3 will be stored in the A. So the parameters constructor is calling 3. You will get the output as 3. So the main points observed in this program is, so the constructor should not have any return type, even though void. I cannot declare void 1, int 1, etc., etc. So constructor should be empty, without any parameter, without any data type, return type. Then the thing is that constructor takes two forms in this program. One is default constructor, another one is parameters constructor. So one default constructor and one parameter constructor is present in this program. The name of the object in this program is E, F and X. So using these three objects, I am explaining the concept of these constructors. So that's it about this video. Thank you.